there anything you want to say?
Yeah, so I have one more follow-up. Similar, a ruling from a federal court recently, I believe, that the Trump tariffs are being struck down, or the Trump tariffs are unconstitutional.
Yeah. I mean, the Constitution gives the power of the purse and the power to levy tariffs to Congress. And Trump has declared an emergency, which is that we're being ripped off by all our partners to impose tariffs at will, like on a handshake, any moment he wants. He's putting up 50% tariffs, taking it away 20%. We've all been through it. And a judge struck that down. It's going to go all the way to the Supreme Court. They're actually having an early ruling. I think Trump is going directly to appeal to them. That's what he said this morning. I don't know if it's him personally, but and so we're going to find out whether that holds up with the Supreme Court. If it doesn't, the result will be pretty wild because everyone that paid a tariff will get a refund. Oh. The government will have to refund hundreds of billions of dollars.
Hi, Mr. Steelman here.
Yeah.
Mr. Steelman, who actually was in love with the tariffs the whole time.
Yes.
And Mr. Steelman can acknowledge that the rollout of the tariffs and the enforcement of the tariffs initially was a little confusing. It got
but your party platform.
We were getting them out there and we were pulling them back, but that was a part of the negotiations. That was a part of the art of the deal. Okay. And now we've arrived at the point where we have seemingly more stable tariffs, and the early revenue brought in from these things seems pretty substantial.
How much are we talking? How many smackaroos?
Isn't it like 100 billion? No.
I don't have the exact number on me, but yeah.
It was 100 in June. It was 100 billion for the first few months of tariffs or something. But from here on out, the expected amount, like if you just projected the same amount of tariffs out into the future, is that over the next 10 years, there will be 3 trillion in tariff revenue brought in, which is pretty crazy, right? That is expected to offset the cost of the big, beautiful bill that was just passed, which is estimated to cost 3 trillion over that same period of 10 years. And if I were taking the argument of, look, the tariffs were, messy in their rollout, but finally accomplishing some of what we wanted. We haven't seen these giant fluctuations in prices that we thought we'd see for the majority of goods. Can we say that they were a good thing, especially since they match up with the expenditure of that bill we pushed through, ignoring the fact that the deficit is, even offset the deficit is growing without that. So, we could set that aside.
Well, I don't want to ignore that.
No, what if we just ignore no. But what if we just ignore that? What if we just ignore that? And but imagine I'm Mr. Steelman here, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
And I'm happy, like I said, with the executive action that's been taken. It seems like a substantially good move that is bringing in revenue to the country. Why should I be happy about this judge interrupting someone finally taking action and creating
And to back up Mr. Steele here, I have more tax revenue because they cut my taxes, or more money because they cut my taxes. I can spend it on my favorite things like tariffs, so it evens out.
So what you're saying is Aiden 28's platform is more tariffs. That's your plan. You decided that.
Well, it's an unlimited quantity of money. I think we could just juice them all like 200%.
It's free money, right? It's just kind of appearing at the ports.